Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you a couple of the things that I do to prepare myself for the daycare day. Now I do these things every single night just to make the next day go a little bit smoother. The very first thing that I do is I go through and I wipe down all the surfaces in my playroom. Now, I do not disinfect every single night. I don't think that germs are the enemy. I think when you over disinfect, it can create more problems than just disinfecting when you're noticing some illness come through your daycare. For my art tables, I quickly will just pull the chairs away and I will wipe down the table, and then I will wipe down the chairs and stack the chairs on top of my table so that I can make room to sweep and mop. Okay, so the next thing I do is I clear off my daycare command station. This is where I keep all the kids' folders and where I will fill out daily notes and fill juice cups and things like that. Next, you'll see me pull out these little bands. I got these at the Target dollar spot whenever they had all of their back to school items. I use these to color code the cups. So you'll see I don't have the same cups for everyone. Parents provide cups, but I don't always remember who brought which cup. So I use these little bands to color code their cups. So then I'll just tidy up this area. This is kind of a dropping ground for my kids as well for all of their school stuff. So they just kind of throw their folders and I have to deal with them from there. I will also take my Erin Condren planner and I will lay it out, and that just helps me know what's going on that week. Next thing I do is I bring out all of my high chairs. I have 3 children who are using a high chair at the moment. I have 3 identical high chairs and I just keep them stored over in the corner of my dining room, and at night I will pull them out and set them up. The next thing I do is any food prep. That tray in the back actually has a chocolate chip cookie. I was making cookies that day, but usually I will chop any fruit that we're having the next day or prep any foods that I can prep ahead of time. I will go ahead and do that the night before or the day before during nap. That just helps the next day go really smooth. It helps meal times be very quick because when they're hungry, they want it right then and they don't want to wait for me to chop up their food. The final thing I do is I will just put some oils in my diffuser and go ahead and run it for the night. This just creates a nice smell and kind of is a nice closure for the day for me. So that's it, you guys. That's my whole routine at night. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I don't do any of it. Whenever I have room in my refrigerator, I will go ahead and fill their cups and put it in the fridge. That way it's ready for the next morning. Sometimes I will lay out their plates and their utensils depending on how much time I have. Once daycare is done, I will usually do this stuff. Sometimes I do it at the very end of the daycare day when I'm doing dismissal. I will go ahead and do these things. I try to save as much as possible for daycare hours. I don't want to do a whole lot after hours just because that's my time with my family and my time to do what I want to do and not be so set on daycare or not be using all of my nighttime for daycare. So That's it, you guys. That is my whole nighttime routine. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed to my channel and you would like to see more, please consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thanks. So that's it, you guys. That's my whole routine at night. Sometimes I do more, sometimes I don't.
1, 2, 3. I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock.